you know, Sustana Claus is here
Yes.
just to offer moral support in terms of why are we here? We're here to save what is good about the world.
Well, we're here to save the valley. If you look across the road here, we have a beautiful valley.
Right.
We have many thousand trees. We've got the rivers, the lakes, and it's all threatened by this development.
Right. And, you know, I'm living in China.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Canadian, but I live in China, and I'm traveling the world to see how we are destroying the natural environment for what? For growth and development. You know, we can't do this anymore.
And this is London. Here on this site, they've taken down about 500 trees because at the top of the hill, that was all ancient woodland. Well, very, very old trees. They're saying it wasn't ancient woodland. And they've taken a whole section there. They've taken a whole section of trees back right across to the next road. So it's about 500 trees at least. If you look up here, these tall trees, 2 months ago they came all the way along here. And they've taken them all. They actually wanted 2,000 trees in this section. And then across the road another 3,000 or 4,000 trees. Because they want to clear the ground for enabling works for a very fast train that nobody wants.
So anyway, seems to be the way the direction of the world goes. It doesn't matter if it's England or France or Germany or Canada or China. It's the same thing. But that's what we're trying to do, is bring that not only to the attention of people, but also start to... I represent the Republic of Conscience. I'm a part of the Republic. I'm a citizen of the Republic of Conscience. I would gather that you are also citizens of the Republic of Conscience. Yeah, so what we're saying is that you can't just oppose things. What you need to do is build new ways.
Exactly.
Right? And
Exactly, but you have to do the two together.
You have to do the two together because you have to slow down the ones that are destroying, and you have to build up the ones that are going to not save us and the planet, but they at least are the direction we need to go in order to be healthy, happy, and sustainable for our children's future. But this stuff, we don't need it. It's just about money, pretty much. I mean, there is some convenience and travel and
No. We have a lovely train. It's a train track just That's the same track. We don't need it.
So let's give us three fingers, a sustainability symbol. Society, environment, economy in balance. Ho, ho, ho.
Yay!
Hello, going live from Harville Road. Bit of an odd time. I know you can't see fuck all, but our friend Fawn has gotten into the compound and now is stood on their shower block. You know, I believe it's a shower block toilet thing. We've got the fire going. Everyone's welcome to come get a cup of tea. Vegan milk, of course. He's just told them to ring the police if they like. Don't know if you can hear.
Wasn't he trying to avoid the police the other day? Now he wants them to ring the police.
No, he's changed his mind. Yeah, fun. Hey, Fawn! What are you doing over there, Fawn? Alright, I've got to reposition now. Funny, we just saw the police a minute ago, had a little chat. They seemed fine. Here's some security. Sarah! Here's the running man. Just clearing our obstructions from the road. Oh yeah. Hello. Don't worry, we're not going to try getting in with him.
Hey, get everyone's face.
Hello.
That was easy.
Anyone could do it. Everyone should do it. Alright, mate.
Get their faces. Get everyone's faces.
Hello.
He's hiding his.
I think I saw him before on Power Rangers. Oh, he's got a really good thing. He's got a really good camera. I want a phone like his phone.
Some security you want.
He's like got some sort of infrared phone and shit going on. Yeah, the place is going to slowly fill up with security now, for sure.
We got oils up here.
Yeah, can you get a light on him? What about a torch or something? Yeah. Can we get a brighter torch? Yeah, no, Sarah's just got a brighter torch. Yeah, run over the road and see if you
Think
can.
about how slippery it is.
You just go and see Sarah, yeah, and see if you can grab a brighter torch.
Mine's a bit better in the dark.
All right, you're there.
It's died, it's died
Those
now.
risen from the dead.
It's just like that behind me. It's like, whoa, man. Yeah. Bit of moonwalk there.
Where's the cheese? They
She
don't
was quite
care,
determined
do
to
they?
get arrested, wasn't
Where's the place? I want to speak
Oh,
to an
he won't
officer.
get arrested, will he?
Someone ring the police because they're not. Right.
he? You want us to
Make
ring the
sure guy
police?
freezes on top of the fridge.
What the fuck? You should do some star jumping or something, mate.
Okay, I woke up.
Oh, I really don't know how we got it back there.
No, just pause this week, mate.
Well, he's not bored now. He's not bored now.
We're not worried about
That's just, the guys just drove off with him.
That's illegal, mate! Okay, a lorry has just driven off with one of our protesters, Vaughan Ramsey, on the lorry. Oh, that was ridiculous. They told him off for getting on the lorry and then they drove off with him on the lorry. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. Completely against human rights. It must be... Okay, anyone just saw the last video of Vaughan being driven off on the back of a lorry, don't worry. He jumped back off the lorry and he's back safe and sound. Another lorry just attempted to get into the compound. Sarah Green and Vaughan have blocked the road, and I think we're going to be here all day doing a test on the legality of this piece of concrete in front of us, which are calling a public highway. You do know, guys, that was a breach of health and safety when they drove off with him. Sure, that must have been highly illegal.
Highly illegal, yeah.
We're being filmed, we love it. Well done, Vaughan. No more work today, lads. Of course, you don't do any anyway.
Trying to stop anyone getting sick. Protect the planet.
Anyone watching, feel free to come over, have a cup of tea, only vegan milk available. Got the fire on the go over here.
This is you're not authorized to be here.
We don't need authorization.
It's not
Where? That side of the fence or this side?
on that side.
Or in private.
For the health and safety, you shouldn't have jumped on that truck and you can't be here.
For health and safety, you shouldn't have drove me away.
No,
That's even worse.
No, why did you jump on that truck?
Why? Because I don't believe in what you're doing is right.
Someone's got to stop you. Someone's got to stop you.
Okay, we'll cut out. We'll rejoin you later on.
I love the wetlands, I love the waterways, I love the water birds, I love the fish at play, I love Colne Valley with all the lakes and I love the ancient trees, I love the animals, I love the birds and bees, I love Colne Valley.
the trees. I love the wetlands. I love the waterways. I love the water birds. I love the fish at play. I love Combe Valley with all the lakes and streams singing do-wop-a-doo-wop-a-doo-wop-a-doo. I love the forest. I love the ancient trees. I love the animals. I love the birds and bees. I love Combe Valley with all the lakes and streams singing do-wop-a-doo-wop-a-doo. I love the wetlands. I love the waterways. I love the water birds. I love the fish at play. I love Combe Valley with all the lakes and streams. I like the ancient trees. I like the animals. I like the birds and bees. I like Combe Valley with all the lakes and streams. I love the wetlands. I love the waterways. I love the water birds. I love the fish at play. I love Combe Valley with all the lakes and streams.
Well done, those people, well done.
Okay.
At least tell her that I'm not
Okay, our friend, hold your handcuffs up. Hold your hands up.
You'll get arrested.
Our friend Fawn Ramsey has been arrested. We're not sure why. He was only trying to protect wildlife and nature from certain destruction.
We can get him a better certificate. That's fine. If that's what he wishes to do, he can.
I'll explain all his rights when we get
He'll
there.
get all his rights and entitlements when he gets into custody. He'll go through everything.
Anything that will hurt me yourself?
Officer, please tell me you're arresting the man who drove down the road. Do you have an A-bag?
I've got a big bag. It's all this stuff.
What we'll do, we'll put everything in here and it'll come with you, alright? Oh,
Don't have anything
No, gloves are fine. No. So open yours up a little bit so I can see. What else have you got underneath them? No, I got a couple of badges. Badges, that's fine, yeah. Any pockets in your front hood? No, that's fine, can't they? They actually pulled me from the top of something. That's what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons why I'm arresting you, so you can give your account what's happened, yeah?
like I said to one of you, I don't know if it's a friend, family member, or anything, you'll get all your rights and entitlements when you get into custody. You'll get free legal independent advice and everything.
I don't know what it is, don't really matter.
What's that?
Danny?
You've got the keys on you.
Can you tell me where your two badges are?
Yeah.
Save the trees!
Stop HS2. You'll be alright, lad. I hope you're alright.
What Murphy are doing is trying to justify their actions. You know what I mean? And he actually assaulted you.
This man interested. He endangered his life. He should have stopped himself. Be patient and please take the patience because you'll see some shocking behaviour in a moment. So he's starting to reverse the vehicle with him in the back. And then he proceeds up that road with him in the back. So deliberately braking to try and check the next one. And then he's proceeded up that public highway at speed, up there.
Okay, make sure that's safe and he can use that as a counter allegation and moves into the
Are you going to arrest the man?
We've got that, there's no details, we've got our man's details, so there's no necessity to arrest him at this time.
So you're going to arrest him but not him?
Yeah, because they're likely to prevent further offences for him. That's the way it goes, which my colleagues already explained.
Right, okay, well, I'll be lodging complaints about discrimination.
Looks like the police are all going to disappear now. I think we're going to carry on blockade.
Threatening behaviour! That is threatening behaviour!
Got a guy in the bowler using his vehicle as a weapon. That was completely being used as threatening behaviour. This is HS2. The ways are just horrific, really. You see in the background, they've dug all the soil up around the back of the tree at the back. Coming back again there. We've got about 5 people, including myself and a dog, and they're using the roller as a weapon. Well, as it backs off, I'd just like to show you our sign again. Please do sign the petition. Cancel HS2 immediately. Sign it, share it everywhere. We need 100,000 petition signs, signatures. Going back forward again. On the cutout, I think I'm going to ask the owner of the dog to cross over to the other side of the road because this is terrible.
Not too bad.
Hello, how are you?
Alright,
I'm PC Mills.
nice to meet you, PC Mills.
Nice to meet you too. How you doing?
Cool.
How long have you been here for?
Since 6:30 in the morning.
Is it 6:30?
Yeah, this morning, yeah.
At least we've got you on the
Too many lorries yesterday morning, it upset us a lot.
Hi, I'm Richard Wilkinson. I'm one of the local inspectors in the area. We've just been discussing how to impact concerns. That's why we're going to public order, just to see what's going on and how we can facilitate protest.
Thank you very much.
I think you agree. You also agree. I can't do that. You've been involved in a few, haven't you, already?
I'm living over there.
You are, at the moment. And you run, is it the boat you run?
I've got a passenger boat
Yes.
business,
Yes.
which is going to be, well, all the nature along the canal for 2 kilometres is under threat of this same type of thing they've done here. Removal. They say they've got a right to enter to protect or remove vegetation. But that's not really good enough. We need the properly slotted road.
Yeah, I don't know. I have asked HS2 to come down with the intervention team with the community agencies. Have they visited?
No. We've asked them.
Certainly, I've seen, I've spoken to HS2, you know, I'm no expert, and they've presented me with loads of documents about what they have done about natural survey things in terms of bats and wildlife. I'm no expert. My wildlife team says, yeah, well, they've been sufficient. But I have asked them to come down and speak to you guys, because it will be only fair, but there we go. Hopefully that's a work in progress.
I've asked Patricia Thompson to come down. She's the liaison officer for HS2.
Is she? Right, that's
but she has said she won't come here.
12 more vehicles are doing it. Oh, do you know what? I can only react.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you doing today?
Well,
We're just peacefully blocking this entrance.
Oh,
We
you are
actually
blocking the
did allow the workers in this morning,
allowing any
but
cars
we
in.
just decided not to allow any lorries in here today because they had so many lorries come in yesterday. Basically, it's just to slow them down generally. We understand that most of the work here, which is actually damaging nature, have been done, but we're worried they've actually got the application set for today that they can start moving into the woods the other side of the road. And we've seen enough trees cut down already.
But if they want to come in today, so you're saying they're not going to allow any vehicles to come in?
It's not vehicles generally, it's the lorries to stop the actual work. Well, they've left. The workers have left already. They can't work. That's the point.
We're not going to block any work.
How do you differentiate between the vehicles? You're saying you're here to cause obstruction.
No, we're not here to do that.
Well, you are if you're not letting lorries in.
We're just sitting around the city.
Yeah.
We think, well, I don't know. I think that's up to you to decide.
Well, I'm just advising you, you know,
Yeah.
effectively you've got a right to protest and you can stay here, but if you're saying you're going to stop vehicles coming in, then you're effectively committing obstruction.
Exactly, we're not saying that.
Right, good.
So if a vehicle comes, you're more than happy that you'll move out of the way for any lorries or anything else that comes in, but you're going to stand here and make a
Well, I'm not
presence
saying that either.
felt. So what would we do then if a vehicle comes along now and wants to come in? If lorry turns up and
Yeah,
wants to come
your
in,
meat wagon's in the way.
Yes,
absolutely, we'll have to move it, won't we? Absolutely. So what would be the instance if that happens, if a lorry comes up now, are you saying that you're going to remain here
I
to
think
prevent...
we really don't know until it... To be honest, we really don't know.
And I'll be fair with you, you know, again, you've got the right to protest, but if it does happen and you block a lorry, then my colleagues will probably have to come back and deal with you for causing an obstruction.
That's fair enough.
The thing is, we've deliberately not blocked the actual main road because we're trying to be good citizens and not block a hospital road.
Yes.
Yeah, we are only on this bit of ground here. We're not.
There's been no planning permission for this road. If they'd have actually asked for planning permission, they wouldn't have got it because they're on the inside of the road. There's no line of sight. So we're quite glad, well, we're not glad at all. I mean, really, this is the wrong place for a road. They've asked for no road, they've got no planning permission for the road. all they have in their bill is right of access onto land that they claim. So they're saying is there, this is actually owned by the Department of Transport up to the inside of the town. So technically, you could say they've got to go on many of the work because it's all the Department of Transport.
From the understanding that I've had, something that we need to discuss. The council, Kingdom, said that they own Music Park. From the drawings that they provided, this is a public highway, paid for and owned by London Borough Authority. That makes this part of the highway. So I appreciate what you're saying in terms of being about. However, yes, you're not blocking that road, but it still commits the offence of obstruction of the highway if you're preventing people from passing or repassing, and it's more than transit in its nature. So,
but if you can go round the person and still get to where you're going, it's not actually problematic.
It's not if you can go round them, absolutely. If you are still preventing them from entering, and let's face it, if the size of the vehicle is such that it means that they can't pass in because it can cause then there's an obstruction.
Okay. Well, that would be tested in court.
It would be, absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
Like all good English law.
Yeah, exactly. And as it should be. No problem with that whatsoever. But it's just making you aware that yes, it is still an offence. There is still an obstruction. It is still.
Well, you clarify it something for me because I thought it was owned by the Department of Transport.
Yeah. So I mean, it's.
Yeah. I mean, certainly I've seen documents from HS2 about planning and about their ability to take over land, and again, that's something that hopefully the engagement team can engage with the borough with.
Well, their act, they seem to interpret that they can do absolutely anything everywhere. And that really isn't the case because they have to interact with all the rest of the law.
Well, again, that's something to be dealt with, of course. But, you know, my concern is effectively the road and access to the job.
Yes, and we have been really careful because
no,
we know how important
I know you've not
this
got the road,
road.
and I know how.
And it's a heart hospital, and it's a hospital. You are so aware of the amount of people that are fighting for this. And to be honest, this is why this is the wrong place for this access for work.
That's something that's going to be decided with people other than us, isn't it? Yeah. Our job is not to comment on that. Yeah. I make no bones about that whatsoever. It's not my job to decide it. I'm very glad that it's not my job to decide that. I can only merely advise you. The law, as we understand at this point, we do information that's been given to us. That if you prevent vehicles from coming into here, then that would constitute obstruction because this is still part of access to private land which you may have collected.
No, we knew it was. Well, I thought it was owned by the Department of Transport, but it's actually Hillingdon Council. But I still knew it was the road.
Okay, that's perfect. Not a problem. What we'll do then is I'll have a chat with the staff, find out if there are any movements due to come in today, because obviously it's going to help the staff to make a decision. If the vehicle comes along, then obviously it's a decision that you're going to make at that time as to what your actions are, and then obviously we have to respond to that. I'll leave you carry on getting wet, but I'm glad to see that everyone bought appropriate equipment with them in order to keep themselves dropping.
I don't think there's a better use of your time though. You know, than
No, genuinely.
Well, that's all quid pro quo, and I appreciate that as well. But similarly, what I don't want to do is keep getting called back to what there is saying. Or you decide you may decide you're going to block a lorry, so an officer of mine wants to come here. I'm going to talk to you about it, and you decide you're not, and that is. I would have a better use of my time. So.
And the only problem is, even if you do arrest us, it might take months before it comes before the court, because they may drag it out.
Oh yeah. I'm not talking about arresting anyone, but I'm talking about deploying officers who could be doing other stuff.
Exactly.
To come back here and resolve the dispute. But unfortunately, I'm completely impartial. I'm not HS2. I'm not I'm just here to make sure that the law is carried out to the best of its ability. I don't really not come up here too many times.
Right, we'll have a chat in a bit once you know what's going on with your movements.
Thank you very much.
What I don't understand then is how have they created this driveway on the public highway without planning?
On council land, on the inside of the road.
Yes. How have they been able to do that?
Well, exactly. Because anyone working for HS2 believes they can do anything.
Isn't that a contravention of the law?
They would never get planning permission here because it's the inside of a den on a hospital road.
Okay, so we don't know what the council's view is.
Oh, the council is totally...
Long enough video. Anyone watching, could you please sign and share the petition? Cancel HS2 immediately. Thank you. Cool.
Meet you on a muddy verge. They were chatting about the highways element of the works that are happening here at Harville. So what's your take on what they've done so far?
So Harville Road is a 50 miles per hour road, and so all accesses onto 50 mile per hour roads, they need sight lines of 70 metres. The plan is cut down all the trees on this side over here. But what they've done is they've put all the fencing up, and there's a security entrance, and which completely blocks the sight line. That is illegal, and any highways inspector would stop that.
So that's really dangerous then.
It is very dangerous, yeah.
So which authority would that be under?
It would be the highway authority, Hillingdon Highway.
Which we know aren't very helpful in any of this, are they? And apparently the police are now saying that the access there is now public highway, but it hasn't been through any adoption process or anything like that?
No, so what they'd be saying is, like, historically, the boundary of a highway, the limits of a public highway are from boundary to boundary, and so with where the historical boundary was,
right?
So before they made all these changes, is where the adoption was.
Absolutely. That's my understanding, having worked in construction all my life, you know.
Unless they go through the process of road adoption, then it's the adopted highway is as the old boundary was. And so what I would reckon from experience is that where there's a change in texture is where the adoption ends. So beyond where they concreted it, is not public highway.
No, because that was all verge, wasn't it, with trees on it? There was nothing here before.
It's a boundary mound with a hedge on it.
Yes. Yeah.
I would need to check. I will check a map later today, which effectively shows boundaries. So and which is why I was asking. We need to measure.
Okay. So we need a surveyor's tape
from the carriageway over to that.
Okay. We'll work on that for next time.
Yeah.
Hi, G-Ray. It's our wonderful...
Hello, Beth. Which one are you?
This is Beth. She's in...
They're doing a test on whether we're going to block the lorries or not. It's not a road.
Well, certainly...
So if you're watching this, it'd be a great time to get your asses down here.
I mean, I think there's an obstruction of the road caused by this lorry. We certainly wouldn't mind going over to there if you want to swing your lorry around and stop it from coming. But it'd be much better if you walk into this road.
Right. Okay.
So we would move forward so that this
I don't
lorry can
honestly
come
got to say
out
that.
of
I
the
may
road.
be, but I don't know.
Can I ask Beth?
You can ask Beth if you
Okay. Okay. Beth? Beth? Hiya. Your lorry is blocking the road. If we move forward, you can swing your lorry around. Pardon? Can you round your window down? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
We've had the police here before, my friend.
Hang on. Excuse me. I can't hear them through the glass and they won't actually wind the window down. What I'm trying to say to them is we will move out of the way so that the road is not being blocked because we do not want to block this road, which is a hospital road. So, we will move back here so that this lorry can move around here.
If you want to do that, then that's what you
Okay. Well, I think we should do that so they're not blocking the road.
So
So now you can move that way and then you won't be blocking the road. No, you're not coming in here. You can go around there and you don't have to block the road. So now we're at the point, we are not blocking your lorry, but your lorry is blocking the road.
Causing a dangerous
If you
obstruction.
move your camera around. Thank you. So we're out of the way, we're not making that happen. Because we know this is a hospital. Then the ambulance is all through there.
Right.
Yes. And that's why we've never done anything to block this road. But your lorry is blocking the road. And the police have arrived and they can see we're not blocking the road. The road, we suggest that this lorry pulls off the road and turns in here so that they're not blocking the road.
I did see you standing in front of the road as I went past. Well, it's causing destruction of the road, and that's obviously a helpful.
Well, we don't want them to be in the road. They've got plenty of room to pull round here.
Hey, sorry, sir?
They've got plenty of room to pull round here. They don't need to be blocking that road.
At the moment, when I drove past earlier, there was being blocked by yourself, so I saw that. I did see that. They're going to come on soon. Let's have a chat.
We don't want to block the road.
Needed to enter discussions itself. We're of course slightly off.
So you're still blocking the road?
Yeah.
Right, guys, as you can tell, I'm moved very forward and I'm not happy. I think it's still causing obstruction. And that is unfortunately a arrestable offence, alright? Literally, it's a blind corner, it's getting to the point where someone comes around the corner,
I
it's
know.
going to be an
This
injury.
road shouldn't be here. It's
So-
on a blind corner.
Exactly, so the lorry at the moment
It's
is
not
causing
been
an
through the
obstruction.
Highways Act, the 1980s
At
Highways
the moment,
Act.
that lorry is causing obstruction. I'll check Mr. Watkinson, Inspector Watkinson, I believe you spoke to him yesterday, Sarah, is that right? Yes. You spoke to Inspector Watkinson yesterday?
Yes.
At the moment, because it is a blind corner, it is causing an obstruction and
This
being
shouldn't
stopped
be on a
by
blind
yourself.
corner.
I appreciate it, but it is being stopped by your presence, yeah? Okay. So that is causing obstruction and that is an offence, alright? So it is in your interest to let this lorry pass so I can clear this corner so there's no accidents, pretty much.
But
I
what
know
about
why
the
you're
next
here.
lorry and the next lorry? Because the thing is, this shouldn't be an entrance, it's a blind corner.
That's fine, but at the moment, I'm not happy how this lorry is situated. I think it's causing an obstruction. I'm not happy cars
I think
going
you're
down.
right.
And I've had to come back on myself again because I drove past it the first time, had to go around, and I've come
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
so I've
yeah.
seen it first hand.
Yeah.
So I would say at the moment it is an offence, so you can have to wait for this lorry to go in, just the way it is, because it has to get off this corner, okay? If that wants to proceed with any issues after, then I'll speak to you, but at this moment, let's get this lorry in, and I'll
Right.
talk to you after, yeah? Because it is causing obstruction.
Okay.
Yeah?
Could we just have 2 minutes just for us three just to discuss what we're doing? Just literally 2 minutes.
Yeah. As long as I can borrow the hot water bottle after.
It's offline.
Is it off?
Do it off.
You know, I get that. I get that. That's not. Even if we arrest you, these guys have agreed to stand back and let the lorry through. So all that's going to happen by us arresting you is that. I agree, but that's you to be in custody till Monday to find the says. Rather than do that, it is easier to let this lorry through, keep the two of you in the protest side, and then, because she knows the court council well, to go and argue this. Because you could have a police report. Have you got some statistics to show me through the party? That lorry's going to get in either way, and I just don't feel like it's worth you getting arrested.
Look, amazingly, Black Cat thinks it is worth getting arrested. She's a really brave girl.
I'm not saying she's not a brave girl. I'm not saying it's a brave act to get herself arrested. All I'm saying is that it's not the best way to do this. It's not the way for you to prove your point. This isn't going to help you prove the point.
All I want to prove is that this is the highway.
But that is a civil issue. The criminal court won't make that decision for you. All the criminal court will do is give you probably a fine. They won't say this isn't a highway. They won't.
They can't give me a fine for not. If it's not a highway, they can't give me a fine because I'm not.
Well, if we arrest you for obstructing the highway or for breach of the peace, which is currently what it could potentially become, then they can bind you over.
I won't be arrested. I won't be charged for obstructing the highway, and we're not.
We can't be charged with breach of the peace.
Because we're being really peaceful. What peace?
With at the minute, the Queen's peace will be breaching it because we have to arrest you to stop this situation from happening.
Why can't we go back on and go back to?
That's because it's not gonna. That's just not gonna happen.
We also have the option of the lorry. You also have the option of the lorry.
I do also have the option of the lorry backing up, but the trouble with that is the lorry is just doing its job, and actually I can't stop somebody doing their job at the same time. I get that you are protesting the situation, but that person driving this lorry is a tool in that system rather than the person actually doing the thing that you don't want done, then they are not. That person there is just doing his job. He's either delivering or taking things away, whatever it is he's doing in that van. He's just doing his job. But the matter of whether this is a highway or not is a civil issue, not a criminal issue. And they won't, if you get arrested, they will listen to the court on Monday. And that's what will happen. It's genuinely not, it's not going to benefit you. I promise you. If it was going to benefit you, then I'd do it. That's why I'm so reluctant to do it. It's just, I know it's not going to be a benefit of your cause.
How are we getting on?
Don't think she wants to
Nobody
do it.
move.
Because these are really actually quite warm as well. You'll get a blanket and stuff, so don't worry.
Hello. Is that Sam? Hello. Yes, you do.
Graham.
Graham, do you want to come away from the gates, mate, so we can get this lorry in and get rid of this obstruction? Yeah, the front.
Right, mate.
I'll move my food so you don't know.
Right now, yes.
I'll take a Terrier patty.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes.
No, you have to go that side, please.
And I've given the police your number. So, yes. Okay. Right, thank you very much.
Just
Message from the universe, mate.
sorry? Yeah, it's 50 street going this way. So
They don't want to think about that, which is...
I'd like to think they'd put in a temporary change of speed.
Do you understand what's just happened there, yeah? So I'd rather you understand.
Yeah, I do understand.
They tried to advise you, and warn, obviously, I don't know what the lady's name is, because she won't give us her name. So that's what we tried to look at. This is such a fine corner. I said, we did try to persuade, that is what it is, yeah? I know I met you before, so at least I can speak.
It's a bit of a joke, really, of the car park like that, isn't it?
Black Cat has just been arrested by the Metropolitan Police and she's being taken to Heathrow Polo Road station. She's been arrested for standing in front of the gate stopping a lorry going in. The reason being they said the lorry was obstructing the highway, which it seems to be totally illegal. Black Cat was quite determined to stay in front of the lorry and that was a wonderful thing that she did. and she really wants to test in court whether it is a road, and we don't believe this is a road. They've got no planning permission. So, yeah, all good on her, and well, I don't know what to say really.
Just that she's a complete and utter star, really.
Complete and utter star.
Yeah, sorry for all the ribbing.
She's still here.
Please sign the petition, cancel HS2 immediately. Please share the petition, cancel HS2 immediately. They are destroying our planet. We can't allow this to happen.